Hello students, today I am going to explain you written communication and some basic skills of writing. Well, both are very important for our study. We should learn and understand it very well. Students, when I will explain writing skills, during this we will learn different types of grammar topics. So these topics will help you to remove grammatical mistakes from your writing and written communication. Students, you have already learned what is communication. Whenever we convey a message to another person, it means a communication is there. This is called communication. So, written communication means we are conveying a message to another person in written format. That message should be very clear, concise, courteous, and to the points, so other person can understand easily it. So all these things we will learn through a PPT that is here. Please watch it till the end. Written communication is the most effective mode of communication. It has 7 C's of communication. That is, number 1, clear, means no confusing. Number 2, correct, means no grammatical mistakes. Number 3, complete, means message must include all the required information. Number 4, concrete, real and solid meaning. Number 5, concise, message should be short and to the point. Number 6, consideration, means understand receiver mindset, knowledge, background. Number 7, courteous, understand the feeling and viewpoint of the receiver. A student, if we will understand altogether these things, the next is pictures is here. And that is 7 C's of communication. It means 7 components of communication which we have to follow while we are writing the things on the paper. So, about writing skills, students, whenever to communicate well to anyone, we must have a good command over the language in which we are communicating, whether it should be English or Hindi. To improve this, we will discuss basic component of English grammar. Number 1, phrases. Number 2, sentences. Number 3, parts of a speech. Number 4, articles. Number 5, paragraph writing. All these plays an important role to writing. Let's discuss some example points to be noted, as we all know that a group of words that make complete sense is called sentence. If it is true, then what you will be called to these? A sweet smelling rose, up the mountain will be going, and behind the cupboard. Just think for a minute and tell. Well, students, it is a phrases. It's not a sentences. It is a phrases which has group of words but not making complete sense. Now, here we will learn what is a phrase. Phrase which has group of words where you will not see any subject verb combination. No meaning if used alone. If used in a sentence has a unique meaning, such as a beautiful home. Here you can see a group of words, no subject verb combination, no meaning if used alone. But if we used in sentence has a unique meaning and complete meaning. So now with the subject verb combination, I built a beautiful home. Students, I is the subject and built is a verb. With these, it makes complete sense. So here it becomes a sentence. Now it's very clear to you how can we differentiate between phrase and a sentence. Now we have types of phrases. Noun phrase, act like noun but not noun. Verb phrase, group of main verbs and helping verbs. Adjective phrase, one or more words works together to give more information about an object. Number 4, adverbial phrase, one or more words works together to give more information about an adverb. Next, number 5, prepositional phrase always begins with a preposition and is followed by noun. Let's discuss these with example. First, noun phrase. As we have learned already, act like noun but not noun. Example, he was looking at the picture of a sailing boat. Here, sailing boat is a phrase, verb phrase, group of main verbs and helping verbs. For example, she had been living in London. Here, had been living, verb phrase. Number 3, adjective phrase, one or more words works together to give more information about an object. For example, he has led a very interesting life. Here, an interesting life is adjective phrase. Number 4, adverbial phrase, one or more words works together to give more information about an adverb. For example, the economy recovered very slowly. Here, very slowly is the adverbial phrase. Next, number 5, prepositional phrase always begin with a preposition and is followed by noun. For example, I long to live near the sea. Now here, near the sea, near prepositional phrase. So students, here we have the complete phrases. After getting the phrase, we are going to start sentences. Again, we are going to learn for sentences. Here we will see group of words as we have in phrase. Complete thoughts means complete meaning, subject and verb combination, and these sentences can be a statement, questions, meaning, command, exclamation. A group of words that makes complete sense. It is divided into two parts, subject and predicate. Well, students, we are talking about the sentences, and here is the definition of sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense is called sentence, and this sentence is divided into two parts. Number 1 is predicate and number 2 is subject. Main characteristics: complete thought, subject and a verb combination. Sometimes subjects are not there but understandable, which comes in imperative sentence. Number 4, meaning of any sentences may be different based on the different expression. This sentence may be a statement, question, command, and explanation. There are 4 types of sentences. Number 1, assertive sentences or declarative sentence. Whatever the message is here, confirmed by the subject. Number 2, imperative sentence where you will not see any subject but you can understand that subject is there. Number 3, exclamatory sentences. Just the things for sudden happiness, sudden sad. Number 4, interrogative sentences where you'll see all the question mark comes into this category. So first is assertive sentences or declarative sentences. Tell information about anything and they with the full stop. For example, a dog is man's best friend. The sandwich is very tasty. I saw him in a market. Now, imperative sentences. Mainly used for the give command and ask or request. Put the key in the drawer. Wait for me. Please leave your footwear outside. Students, in imperative sentence, we cannot see any subject, but we can understand that subject is hidden here. Next is exclamatory sentences, that is here. Expresses emotions and feelings. Use exclamatory sign. For example, bravo, well done. What a beautiful painting. That is a useful. Students, in these sentences you can see exclamatory sign is already here and the emotion and a feeling is expressing through these sentences. So all these sentences come in the category of exclamatory sentences. Next is here interrogative sentences. All the interrogative questions come into this category. Sentences that ask a question and words you will see what, which, where, why, how, when, and who, and interrogative mark. For example, where do you live? Who are you? How are you? In student, you just go through these sentences. There is interrogative words and interrogative marks. That you can understand through this picture.